Where does the state of Arizona spend money and where does it come from? This illustrates the answers to both of those questions. The state spends almost $30 to $31 billion a year. But it comes from different places, and that's illustrated by the colors of the boxes. The state budget, the general fund as it's sometimes called, is the yellow boxes. There's about $9 billion. $4 billion goes to K-12 education, a little less than $1 billion to higher education, the universities and community colleges, a little over $1 billion to the prison and court system, about $2.5 billion to health and welfare, access and other health care and welfare programs, and then everything else is less than $500 million. That's the general fund. And the general fund comes from sales taxes and income taxes that the state collects. There's other state monies that are the white boxes. For example, they collect about $1 billion a year that goes to the state highway and transportation system. That's when we pay gasoline and taxes for our cars at the pump. Tobacco and alcohol taxes generates about $1 billion that goes to health care and welfare. And there's some other state monies that go to higher education and some other state programs. Then there's some light lavender boxes that come from local property tax money. Most of it goes to K-12 education. Some of it goes to the community colleges, not the universities, but the community colleges as part of the higher education system. And then the blue boxes are federal, mostly federal, and other funds that come into the state. $1 to $2 billion of federal money that goes to K-12 education, a couple $1 billion of federal money and the tuition money that the universities and colleges collect in higher education, almost $8 billion of federal money that goes to health and welfare, and then $1.5 other billion that goes to a variety of other places. So the total spending that the state keeps track of each year is about $31 billion. But most of it goes to K-12 education, $9 to $10 billion a year, $4 to $5 billion a year in higher education, and over $11.5 billion a year in health care and welfare.